I'm going to describe 7 ways of thinking about money. And if you recognize yourself in any of them, that's not a failure. That's a diagnosis. Because you cannot change a financial pattern you haven't identified. Watch carefully. One of these is almost certainly the reason your financial results don't match your effort. By the end of this video, you won't just understand why your financial results don't match your effort. You'll be able to name the exact pattern that's causing it, and you'll know precisely what to change. These aren't complex fixes. They are shifts in how you think. And they are available to you starting today. Sign 1. You believe that earning more money will solve your financial problems. It won't. Studies consistently show that lifestyle inflates to match income at almost every salary level. The person earning $30,000 a year and the person earning $100,000 often have identical net worths, because both have found ways to spend everything they earn. Wealth is not income. Wealth is the gap between what you earn and what you invest. You can create that gap on any income level. Sign 2. You avoid looking at your money. Not because you're lazy, because the anxiety of knowing is worse than the comfort of not knowing. But financial avoidance doesn't make the problem smaller. It makes you less capable of solving it. The wealthy audit their finances obsessively, not from fear, but from the understanding that you cannot optimize a system you refuse to examine. A 10-minute weekly financial review is the most powerful habit in personal finance. It costs nothing. It changes everything. Sign 3. The belief that keeps more people out of wealth building than any other: I'll start investing when I have more. In 2026, you can stake Ethereum for the price of a coffee. Buy tokenized real estate for £50. Invest in a diversified index fund with a £10 monthly contribution. The minimum to start building wealth has never been lower in human history. The only real barrier that remains is this belief. And this belief is wrong. Sign 4. Think about who you talk to about money. Your family. Your friends. Your colleagues. Now ask honestly, are any of them wealthy? Most financial advice in ordinary social circles is advice on how to remain ordinary. Not malicious. Just limited. The information we absorb shapes the decisions we make. Deliberately choosing financial inputs from people who have built what you want to build is not elitist. It is the most practical financial decision you can make. Sign 5. Here's the pivot point. Financial growth almost always requires moving through discomfort. Learning a new technology before you fully understand it. Making your first investment before you feel completely ready. The people who stay stuck are often the most comfortable. They've found a stable enough position to stay put. Comfort is a financial ceiling. The people who break through it are the ones who chose temporary discomfort over permanent limitation. Sign 6. There has never been a perfect time to invest. Not in 2017. Not in 2020. Not in 2022. Not now. The people who waited for the right moment in 2019 missed the 2020 bull run. The people who waited for things to calm down in 2022 missed the 2023 recovery. Comfort is not a market condition. It is a mental state. And the market has never waited for anyone to feel comfortable before moving. The data is unambiguous: time in the market consistently beats timing the market. Sign 7. The one with the highest long-term cost. Most people treat financial education as something they'll get to eventually. When they have more money. When the market calms down. When life slows down. But here is what that costs: every year without financial education is a year where inflation quietly erodes your savings. Where compound growth runs without you. Where the gap between your current financial position and the position you could be in gets wider. Not dramatically. Just consistently. The wealthy do not treat learning about money as optional. It is as essential as food. And the people who build it publicly, who document, teach, and share what they're learning. Compound their knowledge into income streams that run independently of what the market is doing. This channel exists for exactly this reason. Not eventually. Now. 7 signs. Every one of them fixable. The moment you identify which one is holding you back, the work becomes specific instead of overwhelming. Subscribe to WealthVerse. Every week we cover the frameworks, tools, and strategies that address each one of these. Your financial education continues here.